Nebuchadnezzar himself. The second section, the chest and arms of silver, was to be a second inferior kingdom, which we are told in Daniel 5 was the Medo-Persian Empire. The third kingdom, the belly and thighs of bronze, was Greece, ruled by Alexander the Great. And the fourth kingdom, the legs of iron, was undoubtedly Rome. The fifth kingdom, however, is the feet of iron and clay, and that is the kingdom that will be smashed by the rock, bringing down all the other kingdoms before it. Daniel 2:34. Now, while opinions differ on who this last empire is, most Christians believe that this is to be the Antichrist kingdom, the final kingdom, which is spoken of in Revelation chapter 17, verses 12 and 13. Here the Antichrist leads a coalition of 10 nations, which is in verse 14, is defeated by Christ, who then sets up his eternal kingdom, where the kingdoms of the world become the kingdom of our Lord and of his Christ.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKodash. And double honors to the big brother, the men of great millstone, from the elders and apostles of the brethren on down. Shalom Bayata Davada. And the Akim and to the Akim and Akbat to start to repent. Shalom to you, Mashrakah. You know who this is. It's your Hakarab coming at you with another one. And this, I just want to go into some more of these scriptures. And actually, this will be part 2 of that fucking ugly ass Edomite with shit he was saying. But let's get straight into it. See, because you saw what he was talking about, trying to get out of it, trying to, oh, well, see, we don't know who is the last beast that's gonna be in power before the kingdom of Yahweh be set up. See, because according to these motherfuckers, it's just so many, you can't, they'll try to tell you this is the kingdom of the Most High that's being set up now. Crazy as hell. All this wicked ass shit that's going on, you think this the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi? You think sodomy gonna be going on in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi? You think stealing people's lands and stealing people's shit and just doing all kind of adultery running rapidly, and you think all manner of wickedness gonna be done in the earth in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi? You crazy as hell, man. See, these motherfucking Edomites that's in power now, and their time is almost up motherfucking up. But I want to go into them little stanky ass pasty feet that Yahawashi is coming to take down. That he go cut these motherfuckers off at the feet, and the whole body is gonna wither. The whole Edomite system is gonna be done. But let's go here and grab this first. Let's go to Genesis. Genesis 20. I'll start here at verse 21. Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and those same children that struggled there in her womb, because her womb is considered as it's the whole earth. And these two nations struggle with each other within the confines of the earth. See? And the one that was in his blessing first persecuted the Israelites because he received his blessing, which was that sword. And he persecuted us Israelites. See? So what it says, and the children struggled together within her. And that's what's going on right now in the earth. See? This is a form of the woman's womb. The children are struggling together in the woman's womb. See? And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. Meaning she went to go inquire, like, well, damn, why is these children, why is they fighting in my womb like this? I'm feeling punches and kicks and all this stuff. What's going on? Like, what the hell going on? That was just symbolic for what's going to be going on in the earth between these two nations of people. See, and you got our people always want to be sitting back, being friends with these motherfuckers. You wanna lay down with them, all kind of shit, and they hate your fucking ass. Because why? The Most High, He created you to be rivals one of another. See, but you people keep trying to go against Yahawashi and and do something that He didn't make to be done. Ain't no come together shit here with these two nations. See, but what it says, and the children struggled together within her womb. It's like it within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. What? 2 nations, meaning 2 totally different people are in your womb. And 2 manner of people shall be separated for thy bowels. Not they gonna come out and they gonna be joined together. No, they're going to be separate. See? So what did he say? Not only is it gonna be 2 different nations, they're gonna be totally 2 different makeup of people. They're not gonna be the same. 2 totally different beings. And they shall be separated, not integrated, separated. So the Most High already ordained that separation to be. See? Separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. They're going to serve us. See? So you can't say that, oh, did David put these Edomites, he put garrisons throughout Edom, and that's when they served us. That ain't what this talking about. Because if that's the case, this was fulfilled then. And it's damn sure ain't talking about when the Maccabees had John I. Cranus, wicked ass, had got them damn Edomites, put them under his rule during this time, conquered over Edom, and then he forced converted. You damn sure ain't talking about that bullshit. When is it talking about? It's talking about when Yahawashi come. They ass gonna serve us. See? And what it says? And when her days be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Ashashawan. Esau. And after that came out his brother Jacob. And what? And his hand took hold on Esau's heel. So what is this? What am I getting into right here? Pertaining to Jacob's hand bringing down those destroying those fucking feet, bringing his ass down. See? And what is Yahweh? What it says? And after that came out his brother, Slakia. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel. And his name is called Jacob. And Isaac was 60 years old when she bare them. But the point I'm going into is Jacob's hand holding on to Esau's heel, which symbolized it's going to be Jacob. Yahawashi is going to come bring them down. See? The point. Because what it says is 2nd Ezra 6-9. For matter of fact, I want to go grab that. I want to grab that real quick. 2nd Ezra 6:6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part of the sunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? What did he say? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born. So what is this concerning? What is that? Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. What is it talking about? This is what it's talking about. When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Why? Because Esau came out first. Why? He represented that he had to get rulership of the earth first. He had to receive his blessing first because he was the firstborn. See? But his blessing is temporary. Our blessing is forever. See? It ain't going to be no ending. See? So he had to receive his blessing. See? And he received it first. But look what he did with his blessing. He fucked over it. He never, ever appreciated the blessing. That's why he sold his birthright. That's why he sold his blessing. He sold his birthright because he never cared for it. And when he obtained his blessing, guess what he did with it? He fucked it over because he never cared for it. All the things that was within the earth, the animals, the birds, the aquatic life, the ocean, the air that you breathe, everything, he fucked over it all. Never cared for it. See? So when we come into power, hey, we gotta everything is gonna be refreshed. The ocean gonna be refreshed. The aquatic life, the fowls in the air gonna be refreshed. The people on the motherfucking earth gonna be refreshed when we come into power. Cause everything is defiled under these motherfucking wicked ass rulers. Under these wicked ass Edomites, everything is defiled. But let's read it. Let's continue though. For Esau is the end of the world. What? The end of the world. That time appointed for them to rule, their time is almost up. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. See? So that's what those stinky ass feet represent when Jacob held first the heel of Esau, is represent him bringing them down, that they're going to be brought down out of power by Yahawashi. See? And it's not Yahawashi of Jacob. Yes, he is. So Yahawashi is symbolic for Jacob that's pulling down, that's going to bring down these stinky ass Edomites, that's going to pull them down by their feet. Now let's grab this real quick. Let's get Daniel. Chapter 2. Let's go down to 31. Let me see, is that what I want? Yeah, I'll start there. And it says what? It's talking about these 4 kingdoms that's going to rise into the earth, Slakia. And it says, Daniel 2 and 31. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. The image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thighs of brass. Nebuchadnezzar's kingdom, that's what you saw, was what? The head of gold. His breast and his arms of silver, that was the Medo-Persian Empire. His belly and his thighs of brass, that was the time of Alexander's kingdom. That was split up between his 4 generals. Cassander, Lycomachus, Seleucus, and Ptolemy. Where Seleucus' kingdom went into fucking Antiochus, his bitch ass. Another stinky ass Edomites. But let's continue. Daniel 2 and 33. His legs of iron, which represented the Roman Empire, which was Edomites. His feet part of iron and part of clay. This is also a reference of the kingdom of the Edomites. But we're in the feet and clay and part of iron and part of clay right now. We're in the feet. This is the second leg of the Roman Empire, the revised Roman Empire. See? And it says what? Verse 34. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet, that were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces. See? So who is the feet right there? The feet that's going to be smart. It's the kingdom of the Edomites, the rulership. See? And it ain't talking about during the time of Rome. Yeah, you got the first Roman Empire, and then you got the second leg of the Roman Empire. That beast that received a deadly wound that was healed, we're in that right now. And this is the one that Yahawashi is going to come destroy. This second leg of this 4th kingdom, of this 4th beast. See? But let me grab this real quick. Matter of fact, let me just go here. Let's go to Revelations right quick and grab that. Because it says what? The stone that was cut out, that without hands, smote the image upon the feet. Let's go down here. Revelations 18 and 21. And what it says, I'll start at 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh had avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. It said it ain't gonna be found no more at all. Right? Let's go back to Daniel. Continue at 35. And it says what? Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like a chaff of the summer threshing floor. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. That what? That no place was found for them. Meaning you ain't gonna see their ass come into power. These other nations ain't gonna come into power no more. Their ass is gonna be through. See? And which one is it talking about? Matter of fact, let's grab that. Revelations 20. And let's go down to 11. And it says what? And I saw, verse 11, and I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heavens fled away, and there was found no place for them. No place for who? The other nations that was ruling. What did it say right here? When you go up and read into that, it's talking about what? These other nations that came into power during the second leg of the Roman Empire, which is now, right now in America, and what? They came into power. These nations gonna be destroyed. All of them. All of them that's in bed with these damn Edomites, these America, they all going down with them. See, and when it says, and there was found no place for them, meaning that's it. They through. See, so that devil was running around trying to talk about, we need to find out. The Christians, they trying to find out what nation, who people, what kingdom is going to be in power. It's you dirty ass devils. You motherfuckers that's in power right now. See, they try to run from it and hide from it. See, but let's go back. Daniel 2, and let's finish that out. And it says what? Then was the iron, the clay, and the brass, and the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together, and became like a shaft of a summer threshing floor. And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. See? And that's talking about Yahawashi establishing the kingdom of Yahawashi on earth. That's what that's talking about. See? Because we getting it all. We getting it all, man. Under Yahawashi, we are getting it all. See? Edom received his blessing and he blew it. But we go take care of our blessing. See? And we go rule our blessing and our blessing forever. Ain't gonna be no end of it. See? But let's go down. Let's continue at 40. And what it says, you see what it say? Daniel 2 and 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. For as much as iron breaketh to pieces and subdue all things. And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, what it says? And whereas thou saw the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. And what kingdom is going to be divided? It's talking about this kingdom of these feet and toes. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with marry clay, meaning mud, meaning it was weak. See, the iron wasn't even strong because it was mixed with muddy ass clay. Something that was weak. So the iron wasn't even, that's why this place is through. This place is through, man. See, so it's talking about the feet and toes, and we in it right now. Verse 42. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. See? And this place is, hey, they fucking partly broken. They ain't even strong. They partly strong. They weak and strong. See, they have the appearance of their strength by what? They military. But even their fucking military is weak. Bunch of sodomites walking around and just a bunch of little sissies. See, so even their military is weak now. Through. And their whole system is what? It's broken. They can't fix it. They keep trying to come up with these different things. Oh, we gonna do this to fix it. Ain't nothing they gonna do to fix it. It's all broken and it's gonna stay broken to the demise of it. Till it ceases from existing. Damn devils. See, but let's go here. Let's go to Daniel 7 though. And let's go down to 19. Right? Daniel 7 and 19. And it's written in different parts, but I'm going to start here. Daniel 7 and 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast. Now you have two parts of this fourth beast. You have the leg of iron. That symbolizes Rome. And then you have the feet, part of iron and part of clay. We're in that right now. Because the leg of iron, they received a deadly wound. It received a deadly wound. It was done. But when it received a deadly wound, that deadly wound was healed, which symbolized the second leg of the fourth beast, which is what? The feet and toes. Which we're in the feet and toes now. See? But what it says, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of brass, which devoured break in pieces, and stomped the residue with his feet. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake what? Oh, that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. To 22. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them, until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Now, during the time of the Roman Empire, when Rome fell, guess what happened? The saints, we possessed the kingdom. We ruled in the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire was us, and we ruled for 1,000 years. That was during the time that fucking fourth beast, Rome, was destroyed. Matter of fact, let me go here real quick. Revelations 20. And let's read this. And it says what? Starting from the top, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. Now, this is just symbolic. The angel ain't literally come down from the heavens and had a big chain in his hand. It's symbolic for these Edomites for to be brought out of power during the time when Rome was destroyed. And it says what? Verse 2. And he laid hold on the dragon. Who's the dragon? The dragon is these Edomites. That old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Now, when Rome was destroyed, it was destroyed and the Byzantine Empire was in power, which was us in Europe, ruled 1,000 years. And all that time, during the time of the Byzantine Empire, they was out of power. They was down for 1,000 years. See? But verse 3, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set his seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more. Why? Until the 1,000 years were fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosed a little season. And we're in that little season that they've been ruling in. During the time of the rebirth for the Renaissance period, these bitch-ass Edomites been back in power ever since then. This is that little season that they ruling in. See? This is that little season. But let's go grab this little season. Let's go grab this real quick. Revelations 12 and 12. What it says. I'll read that. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know that he had but a short time. See? And this short time is the time that these Edomites rule. They don't have a long. They don't have long. They're at the end of this shit right now. But let's grab this. Let's grab another translation right quick. Let's grab another translation. And let's go to the BBE right quick. Slovakia. Let me see. Let's grab that BBE. And it says, be glad then, Revelation 12:12. Be glad then, O heavens, and you who are in them. But there is trouble for the earth and the sea, because the evil one has come down to you. And who is it talking about? These damn Edomites. Being very angry, having the knowledge that he has but a short time. See that short time? Let's grab the, go up. What it says, the NET. What it says? Therefore, you heavens rejoice, and all who reside in them. But woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has come down to you. He is filled with terrible anger, for he knows that he only has a little time. And that little time goes into that short season, that little time that they have to rule. See, let's go back to it. Revelations 20. And it says what? That he shall be loosed in little season. But let's go back. Let's continue at verse 7. And it says what? And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan will be loosed out of his prison. And what is this talking about? This is talking about after the Byzantine Empire, after the time we had to rule for that little bit of time, which was that 1,000-year period. These damn devils was loose out of their prison, meaning they was let loose back to go do what? To go do what? And in verse 8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. So they asses, they gonna be in power until what? Until they go to World War III. This is the time they asses. They ain't got that much time left. They asses through. They asses through. See, matter of fact, let's grab that one. Revelations 16. Let's go down to 14. And what it says. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of the power almighty. See? And that's talking about World War III. See, so that damn devil talking about, we don't know what kingdom is going to be in power. No, you motherfuckers are already in power. See, they ain't nothing but some damn devils, man. But let's go back to Daniel 7. There's some motherfucking devils. And let's continue at verse 23. And it says what? Thus, he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down, and break it in pieces. And the 10 horns out of the kingdom are 10 kings, meaning 10 kingdoms, that shall arise, and another shall arise after them. And he shall be diverse from the first, and he shall subdue 3 kings. And what it says, and he said, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and divided of times. That's 3.5. See? And we was given into these motherfuckers' hand until that. When you go to Revelations, Slakia, Revelations 11 and verse 11, what it says? And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw that. So after these 350 years in that kingdom, guess what? The breath of Yahweh entered back into us, into the elect. See? But let's go back to it. Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and dividing of times. See, let's continue. But the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. Verse 27, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. Who? Yahawashi, and us, the Israelites. See? So just like in the time of Rome, when Rome was destroyed, after that was destroyed, we came into power during the Byzantine Empire for that 1,000 years. And once that 1,000 years was over, these damn devils came back into power, the rebirth, the Renaissance period. And then after this, guess what? Yahawashi is coming to destroy they Edomite asses. And when he destroyed their asses this time, they ain't rising up into power no more, because the scriptures don't say that they coming back into power after that. They ass gonna be finished after that, and we're gonna rule our planet forever in righteousness. See? But let's grab this. Revelations 13. Revelations 13. And let's grab, let me see. Should I, let me see. I'll start from the top. Revelations 13 and 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth was the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. Verse 3. And I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world wondered after the beast. What wondered after what beast? Wondered after this beast whose deadly wound was healed. Rome signified that beast that received the deadly wound. Boom, he was dead. And then during the Renaissance, the rebirth of their asses, that deadly wound was healed. They came back into power, and all the world wondered after the beast. See, he went to wondering after these old stanky ass Edomites again. See, but let's grab this. Revelations 17 and verse 5. What it says? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahawashi. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. See? And what it says, and the angel said unto me, Wherefore do thou marvel? Meaning wonder, or why you have admiration? What's going on with you? And he says, I will tell thee the mystery of the woman. Who is the woman? A.K.A. America, Babylon the Great. And of the beast that carrieth her. And what was the beast that's carrying this motherfucker? Those 7 heads, 10 horns. Going into, if my memory don't fail me now, Germania Major, Germania Minor, fucking Germany, Britain, fucking Rome, Spain, France, shit, Belgium or the Dutch, and those 7 heads and those 10 horns, meaning these other Edomite nations. Those 7 heads and those 10 horns, it's all talking about these Edomite nations, man. And now they got other nations outside of their asses, but it was all about these motherfucking Edomites, man. But what it says, and the angel said unto me, Wherefore do thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which had the 7 heads and 10 horns. See? Which had the 7 heads and 10 horns. See? So what is it? They marveled after this stanky ass bitch. They marveled after her with great admiration. Matter of fact, let's go back. And what it says, and it says, and I saw, Revelations 13 and 3, and I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Let's grab that wondered right quick. Let's grab that wondered. Wondered.
Strong's G 2296, Thalmazo.
Damazo, whatever the fuck he said. To wonder, wonder at, marvel, to be wondered at, to be had in admiration. See? So that's why he says, I'm going to show you the great whore. Why you marveling at this? I'm going to show you the judgment of the great whore. So who's this great whore? This what I'm reading right here in Revelation 13:3. This beast that received a deadly wound, and the deadly wound was healed. The wound that was healed is these motherfuckers that came back into power. See? But let's go down. Read verse 11. And it says what? And while these nations had wandered after the beast, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast. Who was the first beast? Rome. Before him, and caused it the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. See? And he do great wonders. This is why all the world wondered after the beast. And it says what? And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. See? And this is when all the nations start wandering after this motherfucker, because they feared these people. They feared that miracle that they was able to work to drop bombs down on your ass that was very destructive. See? So all the world, they start wandering after this place. Ooh, America this. Ooh, America that. Ooh, we want to get the riches like them. Ooh, we want to be like them. All the other nations, they walking around putting on suits and ties, they marveling after this motherfucker. But all y'all time is almost up. It's almost up, you goddamn devils. See, but what it says, verse 14, pertaining to what? They gonna come out of that 1,000-year period and they gonna do what? Go out to deceive the nations again? Look, what? Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them, what it says? In the sight of men, and deceive them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying, to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. See? Show you that these motherfuckers came back into power. But their time is almost up. So far as these heathens running around talking about they don't know who is this next king that was coming to power, you motherfuckers already in power. And you about to be brought out of it by Yahawashi. And I'm going to end it off there. All praise be to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahawashi Ba'ashem, Rakah HaKodash. Shalom Yasharala, Wa Abab Ball. Death to America. Shalom.